clarineters and whoever else wants to join. My name is Dina-Rosa and I play the clarinet. In this video, I will be showing you just the tips and tricks for assembling your clarinet. And I know this might sound easy, but you have to make sure you're doing it right, and you don't want to be doing any damage to your clarinet, like Exhibit A. As you can see here, a nice chunk of a key has fallen off of my clarinet because little 6th grade me was too impatient to properly take my clarinet apart, because apparently I wanted to run out to recess faster than anyone else, and yeah, don't do this. So, now that I do know how to take care of my clarinets, I take the longest in the orchestra to assemble and disassemble my instruments. So, this is a tutorial now on how to put together and take apart your clarinets. Enjoy! So here's my B-flat clarinet, and here's my A clarinet. If you want me to go into more depth about it, the difference of them, just let me know. This is a mouthpiece. It's the piece you put in your mouth. Pretty self-explanatory. There's all kinds of them, and surprisingly they all feel quite different from each other. I'll link the mouthpiece I use and play on down below. Alright, so now we have the cork grease, and no, do not use it like a chapstick. Trust me, I've tried it and it doesn't end very well. As you can see, where am I? Okay, I'm applying the cork grease only to the cork so I can easily put the joints together. Doing this can prevent the issue of breaking something or getting the joints stuck together after you play because the cork expands. When you're pushing them together, I twist them opposite ways from each other. Also, don't clench your hands on the keys too hard or else they can break or bend or something not really good. So I just put the barrel and the upper joint together, and now we attach this lower joint. So this next step is really important. So see how when I press down on this key, it lifts the other one below? It lifts the other one up. So make sure to press that down when assembling, or else the keys can rub against each other and can come off, like if you remember my old clarinet. So there are actually a few extra tricks I like to do to make sure everything is aligned properly when I assemble my clarinet, so just let me know if you want to hear them in the next video. Alright, finally we have the bell, which you can customize and purchase them separately from the clarinet, but this one is the same one that came with my clarinet. Honestly, you can assemble your clarinet in any order really, but this is just my way of doing so. So we go back now and we attach that mouthpiece from earlier. Alright, so this is called a reed, and it typically comes in a little package like this. They're actually made from bamboo, like what the pandas eat. So to store my reeds, I actually keep them in a humidity-controlled case, because the annoying thing about reeds is that they're so delicate and can change in even the slightest temperature or altitude. I'll also link the reeds I use below. So make sure to wet it in your mouth just for a few seconds to get it activated. I also like to write the date that I quote-unquote break the clarinet reed in that day, just so I know how old it is, and if I like it, or I do a little blue dot underneath it or something like that. So yeah, just for the purpose of this video, I took the barrel and the mouthpiece off. So make sure to align the reed with the mouthpiece like this. You want to have a tiny sliver of black peeking through from the mouthpiece. So now this next thing is called a ligature. There are so many kinds of different materials and ligatures. There's even gold ones. Goes crazy. So make sure to line the top of the ligature with the bottom of that small little line on the reed. Just, I don't know, about a width of a fingernail difference I usually like to do. Yay, so now we have the whole clarinet put together. Not that bad, right? Okay, so time to take it all apart again. So I know it's a little bit nasty, but when we play, we get lots of our spit in the instrument, so we use this thing called a swab. We do this so we don't grow like a terrarium in our clarinet or anything, so we gotta clean it. So I always like to take my mouthpiece apart before I swab and kind of gently get the, nasty spit away from it separately, because I don't want to, it can kind of damage the mouthpiece if you pull that swab through multiple times. So usually you swab from the bottom of the clarinet up. So you just insert the little string and gently pull it through. I've gotten it stuck way too many times by yanking it too fast and too hard, and it breaks it. I hope you enjoyed my first video of a series I'm calling Clarinet Tips and Tricks. Remember, you can start playing and creating music at any age, any time, because I think music is a gift and more people should do it. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up below. I'll see you in the next video where I will be talking about how to just play your first note. Anyways, thank you. Cheers. Bye.